You want to be a man who never dies? Then listen carefully, not with your ears, but with your heart. To never die does not mean to escape death. Even the greatest kings were buried. Even the tallest trees eventually fall. But some lives continue. Some hearts beat even after the body rests. Because a true man does not live for longevity. He lives for meaning. When I was young, I was obsessed with being remembered. I wanted my name in books, on buildings, in history. But then I met a monk, old as stone, and he said, "Child, the wind remembers the tree not by its height, but by the shade it gave." That sentence changed everything. You see, the man who never dies is the one who chooses presence over popularity, depth over display, truth over applause. He lives each day with intention, not rushed, not distracted, but fully awake. Most people live like borrowed time is unlimited. They waste it chasing approval, status, validation. But a man who never dies is not busy being seen, he's busy being real. He looks people in the eyes when they speak. He says thank you, not as habit, but as prayer. He apologizes without excuse, and he forgives, not to forget the pain, but to free himself from it. Let me tell you a story. There was once a traveler who came to our monastery. He was successful, admired, and very tired. He said, "I've built empires, but I feel empty." So I asked him, "When was the last time you sat with someone and gave them your full attention, without checking a phone, without planning your reply?" He couldn't answer. He wept. Not because he was weak, but because he realized he had been alive without living. A man who never dies pays attention, not just to others, but to himself. He knows when his spirit is tired. He rests before he breaks. He chooses stillness before burnout. And he listens to the whispers inside that say, "This moment matters." So how do you become that man? You live each day as if it were your last and your first. You speak to others the way you would if you knew it would be your final conversation. You give without needing to be praised. You love without needing it returned. And you forgive like your soul depends on it, because it does. You plant seeds you may never see grow. You take responsibility even when it's easier to blame. And you meditate, not to escape life, but to feel every breath of it. The man who never dies isn't remembered for how long he lived. He's remembered for how deeply he did. Be that man, not someday. Now,